Welcome back. No matter how much time passes, nature never stops amazing us. Day after day, Earth sends us extraordinary gifts, sometimes mysterious phenomena, sometimes beauty that makes your heart skip a beat. Let's begin this journey of discovery. Today was probably a lucky day for this car driver when the rock fell just a little bit away from the car. Luckily, everyone was safe. Do you think this is a flood or is it due to a landslide? Do you think this is a structural failure of the wall or is it due to too much pressure on the wall? A home collapsed during historic flash floods in Connecticut, a grim reminder of nature's unpredictable force. A car was driving when a landslide struck. Within seconds, miraculously, all 4 people inside survived. The ground can give way at any moment. This man avoided disaster thanks to lightning-fast reflexes. A house perched on the edge of a raging river finally gave way, collapsing completely as a landslide tore through. Before lighting fireworks, make sure the surrounding area is safe. A moment of carelessness can be dangerous, especially when there are many people present. In a sudden moment, the tire exploded near a pedestrian, sending the license plate flying all over the road. Fortunately, there were no injuries.
Let's just.
The terrible explosion from the air compressor turned the truck from a small dent to a pile of scrap metal. Widespread flooding hit Baden-Württemberg in southern Germany, a powerful reminder to never underestimate nature and always be prepared. Raging waters tore away a beachfront house in North Carolina. Luckily, no one was inside. In Sao Paulo, cars were swept away from a parking lot by powerful floodwaters, a chaotic display of nature's sheer force. When an octopus decides to check in with a diver's camera, what a super cute moment underwater. Unbelievable. Maori octopus seems to pose for the camera before hunting for fish so clever and sexy. Will you give my hat back, little star? Just minutes after this pedestrian walked away, a massive landslide swallowed the entire area. Flooding from the remnants of Hurricane Helene caused a bridge in Greene, Tennessee to collapse into the river. A sudden sinkhole swallowed a parked car. Thankfully, no one was inside.
Fire department's here. All right.
Wichita rescue teams pulled stranded drivers from dangerous floodwaters. Hit like to show your support for their bravery.
Firefighters are loose. Looks like the boat's struggling.
Flooding in New South Wales swept a houseboat into Fennell Bay, a chaotic scene showing the sheer force of the water. That giant whirlpool in the lake, it's actually a spillway designed to drain excess water when the lake rises too high. Plymouth hit by fierce waves as Storm Ciarán hits an important reminder for people to stay safe and away from the coast. Michigan Lighthouse struggles against giant waves seemingly being swallowed by the sea. Buffalo is white. Bills players dig their car out of the deep snow and bring a ton of snow on the roof.
Yo.
Winter storm sweeps through California. Many areas are covered in snow and ice, forcing road closures for safety reasons. The landslide on the hill in Mixtla de Altamirano, Veracruz, reminds us of the terrible power of nature. Always be careful when living near mountains and landslides. Mountaineers in the Canadian Rocky Mountains witnessed a terrifying avalanche. The giant mass of snow slid down the mountain in the blink of an eye. The scene was both majestic and terrifying.
Hey, torre, vete. ¡Vito! ¡Vete, Vito!
A seemingly peaceful day turned into a nightmare. when security cameras captured a massive explosion right in the middle of the neighborhood. A major fire and explosion broke out near South London Station. Always stay aware in densely populated areas with underground transit systems.
Boom, another one. Another one went on deep on the inside. Boom! I got it.
In Barneveld, New York, a fire station roof collapsed under heavy snow. Always check structures for safety during big snowfalls. Wow! Landslide in Pizzo Cengalo, huge mass of earth and rock slides down, terrifying scene. Oh my goodness. Lightning split the night sky over Brighton in a dazzling, powerful display. The collapse of the house in Mar del Tuyú is a reminder. Always check the structure and ensure the safety of your home, especially in areas prone to natural disasters.
Boludo. Qué locura, boludo. Sí, sí, sí.
Huge hailstones suddenly fell on Coors Field, forcing the game between the Rockies and Dodgers to be temporarily suspended. Oh my goodness. Huge lightning bolts lit up the Oklahoma night sky, turning the darkness into a breathtaking sight that made viewers' hearts race. If you've stayed until now, one click on that like button will give me the energy to make many more videos. Lightning at Disney World reminds us that nature is always surprising and majestic, even in the safest places. A lightning-caused fire broke out in Chinese Camp, a historic mining town in Tuolumne County, California, burning through much of the area in an instant. Do you know why it produces fire? Share your thoughts with me. Water that catches fire. Can you believe it? The way these grass seeds cling tightly to your hand is both strange and fascinating. When dolphins decide to have a fishing party right in front of you on the boat, you won't even blink.
Got Table Mountain in the background.
Wow. Oh my word.
Wonder how many times a year this happens in South Africa. Hope you can see us. Oh, that was so cool.
Do you think this scene is as beautiful as me? Leave a comment. In Shrewsbury, UK, ermine moth caterpillars spun a massive web that covered an entire bush near a parking lot, a sight that's both fascinating and a little creepy. In the US, a strange phenomenon left many stunned, omen or coincidence. Either way, stay alert to unusual changes in nature. Heavy snow and avalanche risks forced temporary road closures in Cottonwood Canyons, Utah. A large boulder blocking the road in Stevens Pass, Washington, has been removed, ensuring everyone's safety. The A330 flew close to the audience like in the movies, but this is not a place to take risks. Always keep a safe distance. The collision with the lightning rod shows that visibility and ground positioning are extremely important when controlling a helicopter. Storm winds don't just bring rain, they can also send dangerous falling objects your way. Seattle battled fierce winds with yard furniture, flying as if weightless. In the outskirts of Cobden, New Zealand, gusts were strong enough to rip roofs clean off houses. The fire raged near homes and fire crews responded quickly using jets to drop fire retardant, trying to stop the disaster before it was too late. Water rushes over Larkwood Falls in Cullman, a testament to the tremendous power that major storms bring to North Alabama. At an apartment complex in Nashville, Tennessee, rising floodwaters engulfed scores of vehicles after record rains left the city inundated. In southern Bordeaux, France, thousands of tourists rushed to pack up and evacuate campsites. The scene was chaotic, but order was maintained thanks to the efforts of rescue workers. A tornado spun across an Oregon stadium, catching the attention of everyone nearby.
Do I go through it or what?
Yeah!
I'm going to just stay here. I'm not driving you guys. I'm just going to wait.
Woo, we inside of it!
What was supposed to be a relaxing day at the beach turned into a close encounter with a waterspout. Texas sure knows how to make a statement. The Greenwood Fire rages on, sending black smoke billowing across Lake County, Minnesota. The scene shows the devastating impact of the fire.
There's Greg yelling at me.
A tornado suddenly swept across the Amalfi Coast of Italy, creating a powerful whirlpool that almost reached a boat. A giant tornado is forming off the coast of Italy. Nature shows its amazing power once again. Heavy snow in Teton Valley, Idaho forces highway closures. Winter is really hitting the mountains. Always make sure you know how to take shelter when the ground starts to shake. You won't believe what this camera caught. An earthquake struck, sending students diving under desks before evacuating, all in a matter of seconds. A normal conversation turned into chaos when snow from a roof suddenly crashed down, breaking the railing and burying the car below. What would you do if you saw this scene right in front of your garage? Cape Cornwall was hit by giant waves that made anyone who witnessed them shudder. Wave after wave crashed into the South Florida coast, underscoring the ocean's undeniable power. Do you think this scene is beautiful or scary? Let us know what you think. First of the Kilauea eruption, a majestic and dangerous scene on the Big Island, Hawaii.
I was wearing dirty old Nike Shox and
But that's what I loved. I was like,
jeans
oh, those Nike. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
A wedding to remember not just for love, but for the bridegroom and a guest's epic tree-dodging moment. The tallest building in Lake Charles, Louisiana was demolished after years of abandonment due to severe hurricane damage from Laura.
Doesn't even look like it's coming out.
I thought this water had frozen until I touched it and realized the surprising truth.
A little bit right there. Oh, there we go.
After a tornado passed, the clouds over Indianapolis turned strange and foreboding, creating a sky that was both mesmerizing and eerie. A cafe that doubles as a swimming pool for fish. Would you dare to stop by? A humpback whale suddenly breached near divers, leaving them in awe, a rare and breathtaking underwater moment. Oh gosh. It's just a tail, not a dinosaur, but enough to give you a momentary scare. Wow.
Oh mais mec, je suis en train de fumer, mais oublie, on voit plus rien chez moi mec. Et je suis trop mec. Ah mais mec, oublie. Oh merde. Et Régis, et c'est un truc de taré là.
A sudden and fierce storm hit Geneva, bringing hail, heavy rain, and strong winds. Stay indoors and safe until the weather clears.
Allez.
A powerful storm ripped through Toledo, sending multiple transformers exploding along Central Avenue. In a flash, a dramatic reminder of nature's unstoppable force. A surge of red water rushed into the Colorado River after a flash flood near Glen Canyon Dam, north of Page, Arizona. A striking scene that showed nature's raw force. On the San Diego night ocean, bioluminescent waves sparkle like stars, and surfers seem to dance on this spectacular natural light. Pods of dolphins charge, breaking the surface of the water, causing the entire ocean to shake. You won't be able to take your eyes off this sight. These scenes in nature are unbelievable, right? Share your favorite moment in today's video, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on future adventures.